Dearborn Heights residents. We're doing another episode of WDHT Cares. Today we're going to be talking about flushable wipes. So Mr. Deep, I know we were in a meeting the other day with the different mayors with DUA, and we were talking about some of the things with flushable wipes. Could you explain what are the flushable wipes?
Yeah. So again, Mayor, this is not a new problem. It has been around for a while. Things that get flushed down the sewer lines that don't belong in the sewer lines. Mm-hmm. Now, this problem was made worse, much worse, with the recent pandemic, obviously. So a lot of what's being flushed down the sewer lines, like those sanitary wipes, they're actually labeled as flushable. But in reality, they're not biodegradable. So when you flush them down the toilet, because of the increased use of such wipes, they're causing a lot of issues, not just to our systems, but also to the companies that operate our treatment plant.
Yeah. So could you explain which flushable wipes? Like, could you explain, the examples of flushable wipes so that citizens could know?
So the flushable wipes that you buy in the store to clean sanitary surfaces, things of that nature. There are many of them. There are many brands now, and they are becoming a lot more popular with the pandemic situation. The issue here is that the disposal of such wipe, it's not the use of the wipes. The wipes are fine. The issue we're having is that because some of them, or quite a few of them, are labeled disposable or
flushable.
Flushable. Flushable doesn't mean biodegradable. Again, when you flush them, unlike toilet papers, which disintegrate immediately when you flush them down the sewers, the flushables don't, and they never do.
Yeah.
So the issue is becoming problematic to a lot of people.
So like Viva paper towels, something like that. So don't put those down the toilets. So
Yes,
if it does, if you do flush those type of things, what type of damage would it do to your house first or to your sewer?
Okay, so the problem starts when you flush the I'm going to say flushable wipes down the toilets. They will immediately bond together because in sewer lines you have grease and other effluent from homes. So they immediately cling together and cause masses. Now, the problem starts from the house. So as we all know, we have an old infrastructure in Dearborn Heights. When you introduce clogs like this, the smallest size pipe is the pipe that's going from your house to the city line. So potentially what you're doing is blocking that flow in your own pipe. So backflow, there is a high risk of flooding causing sewers to back up in your own house, in the basement, for instance. And if it doesn't happen in your house and it makes it down the line to the larger sewers, it will collect with other homes and create even bigger problem because it's blocking now larger sewer lines that serves multiple residents.
Yeah, and I have seen it actually. Some of the residents, and when they come in, try to snake the drains in their house, in their basement.
Yes, sir.
And that's what they're pulling out, like globs of paper towels or flushable wipes. So if it does go through the sewer, the city sewer, and from the meeting we had, they were talking about like a big infrastructure damage.
Yep.
Could you explain that a little bit?
So if the wipes do make it through your line and they make it down to the treatment plants, along the way you have things like pumping stations, filters, check valves, and things. So that mass, this clogged, and it becomes rope-like. I mean, they bond together, and they block filters, create issues with pumps, pumping stations, lift stations, check valves. Valves are all, you get damage. So that will, depending on where the location of that valve is, you will cause backup in those neighborhoods. So you may be flooding someone else's property. And if that doesn't happen, if it makes it all the way to the plant, and this is the meeting we had a couple weeks ago, this is one instant a few weeks back where that plant, which serves 14 communities, we are one of them, Dearborn Heights, pulled 15 ton in one incident. So that means over a ton of this disposable wipes from each community is making it down to the plant. And that's causing a lot of downtime, repair cost, manpower. I mean, it's expensive. And as we all know, the cost of sewer treatment is something that we all pay. I mean, it's on our bill every month, every couple of months. And the last thing you want to do is add to the cost of the treatment because we all have to pay it.
Yeah. No. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here today to discuss this. And again, for the residents, please do not put flushable wipes or anything like Viva paper towels in your toilet, because at the end of the day, it's going to go through. If it doesn't cause damage to your home, to your drain, having backup basements, it's going to go through the treatment center, and that is going to cost us millions of dollars, and the taxpayers have to pay for that. So please just be mindful, put the stuff in the garbage, and let's, if you have any questions, you can reach out to my office anytime. Again, thank you so much for watching us, and hope to see you next time.